So when it comes to focusing on specific countries, I think one that kind of took over the headlines for months now is Argentina. So if an investor was going, okay, at this moment in time, I want to focus on Argentina, which ETF might I be able to use if you don't want direct stock exposure?
Totally. So ARGT has come to dominate headlines. That's the only US listed Argentina focused ETF. And this is what we'd call a single country ETF, where it really provides this narrow exposure to a specific market. Argentina is a super high growth market in Latin America, and ARGT has had a banner year. They've returned over 70% on a trailing 1 year basis. And it's a ETF that's been able to gain traction. It's got an AUM of over $1 billion, which is pretty decently sized for an international or an emerging market ETF. That provides investors ample liquidity and an opportunity to invest in some really interesting companies in the Argentine market. I don't know if folks are familiar with the background there, but sort of what spurred some of the catalyst for the growth in the last year was the election of their president, Javier Milei. I believe he was elected at the end of 2023, and he's implemented some ultra liberalized economic policies in Argentina. They've had a 30% reduction in real government spending that has led to a budget surplus. And they've had a dramatic reduction in inflation, which is something that's long plagued Argentina. So that is really exciting for investors who want to make a play on an emerging market in Latin America.
Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Content is offered for information purposes only. Unless stated otherwise, any and all individuals participating in the video are third parties that include both professional investors and individual investors who may not be licensed or certified by any institute or regulatory body. Unless stated otherwise, the views or opinions expressed may not reflect those of Seeking Alpha as a whole. The accuracy and completeness of content shared cannot be guaranteed. Seeking Alpha does not take account of your objectives or financial situation and does not offer any personalized investment advice. Seeking Alpha is not a licensed securities dealer, broker, U.S. investment advisor, or investment bank.